The business of your dreams could be just a few critical changes away from being in your fingertips. In fact, I can feel it, and if you're watching this video, it means you're probably hungry for it too. But there's a good chance you're making a few critical mistakes that could be stopping you from fully taking advantage of the marketplace and tapping into the impact, profits, and growth that you're destined for. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a few things that you must do to get ahead of 99% of other businesses. And I get it, marketing might not be your strong suit. You love your product, your service, your niche, but marketing can feel overwhelming and sometimes just downright hard. Listen, it's true. But that's why I'm here, because while these can feel overwhelming, when broken down strategically, it becomes easier than you might think. And before we dive in, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to be notified whenever a new video goes live, because I have a ton of good stuff coming down the pipeline. Action number 1 is understanding the difference between traffic and conversion and putting a focus on both of them. Here's an example to help paint the picture. Let's say you open up a boutique store in the middle of the desert. The best deals, the best clothes, the best service. It's somebody's dream store. But you're in the middle of the desert and nobody knows that you exist. No matter how good you are, if you don't get traffic into the store, you're toast. You're going to have to go and close up. But let's flip the picture and position your boutique store on a main street with hundreds of foot traffic happening every day. The same exact store, but likely with a much better outcome and actually much better sales, because traffic meets great store. Marketing isn't much different. Traffic is the ability to get leads, get awareness, and get clicks onto your stuff. Conversion is the ability to engage them, keep their attention, and convert them into a customer. Many businesses face the issue of only focusing on one of these items and not both. Perhaps you have a great social media presence, but you don't have any conversion strategy. Or maybe you have an amazing website, an amazing offer, a great funnel, but you have nothing actually bringing traffic into the top of that. You want to make sure that you're focused heavily on both of them to get ahead of 99% of other businesses. Action number 2 is knowing that your existing customers might just be your biggest marketing tools. Have you ever heard of the Stanley Tumbler? The $50 plus cup that keeps drinks cold or warm. Maybe you saw it on TikTok. They had a viral video recently of somebody whose car burned down, but the tumbler stayed there. If you have heard of this cup, there's a pretty good chance you heard about it because you saw somebody post about their cup on TikTok, on Instagram, on social, where their hashtag has gotten over 700 million views organically. Or maybe a coworker brought one to the office, you saw them holding it and couldn't stop talking about it. Or maybe you saw that video, like I said, where the car just burned down and the CEO responded with giving that person a free car, right? You don't have to give away free cars, but you do have to leverage social media conversation. While direct response marketing is critically important, such as advertising, don't underestimate the power of consumer talking. Most big brands don't. You don't usually buy that next iPhone or Apple Watch or Toyota Corolla because you saw a commercial. You might be buying that iPhone because a friend or family member told you that it's a great phone and recommended it to you. How many other products has the same thing happened to? Make sure you have an exceptional product that's worth talking about. Action number 3 is avoiding shiny object syndrome in marketing and avoiding looking for the big marketing tactic that everyone is using that's just going to transform your business. Listen, most marketing tactics are hard and they take time to get up and running. This new platform, this new advertising, etc. Listen, these things always come and go, but it's usually the tried and true things that you actually really do need to scale. However, once you find something that works, you might just need to double down on it. I recently spoke with a small business just getting started that sells handmade leather products. Super cool. They have big goals for growth this year. And when I asked about their biggest marketing channels, they excitedly shared that it was Instagram. Great, Instagram's your platform. However, when auditing their account, they only posted 4 times the previous month. Instead of finding a new platform, which is what they were looking for at the time, what would it look like if they spent the next 90 days posting every single day without a single miss? Would they 10x their business? It might. When you find something that works, double down. If an advertising campaign works well, find a way to increase the budget. If email marketing works, great. Focus on growing your subscribers. If your podcast works, post twice a week instead of once. Do you get the point? I'm not saying never look for something new or a new great channel, but what I am saying is be cautious of shiny object syndrome. And sometimes great marketing just comes down to quantity. Action number 4 is know your numbers. What's measured is more likely to grow, plain and simple. I recommend creating a weekly KPI sheet that gives you a state of the union on every single aspect of your marketing. Website visitors, social media engagements, sales, conversion rate, and so forth. 99% of businesses, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but still, don't track their numbers. Therefore, they're never able to scale because it's unclear what's actually driving the business. Action number 5 is getting really good at video marketing. Invest in high quality video content because video is one of the most engaging and shareable forms of content. Most businesses are either too scared to invest in video marketing or perhaps they're too afraid to get on camera or find somebody who is good at it. We live in a world where platforms like YouTube, TikTok, podcasts, Instagram, videos dominate. You need a slice of that pie, and it's going to be really, really hard to do without good video marketing. Action number 6, and last but not least, is hyper understanding your customers. Spend deep time understanding your customer sentiment, pain points, and desires better, allowing you to tailor your marketing messages accordingly. This goes beyond just thinking about what your customer wants inside of your own head, because you're just an opinion of one. You have to actually ask them. Get feedback from people that will give you their true feelings. Review the consumer research. Get so clear about the minds of your customers that you understand them better than they understand themselves. Maybe not really, but try and get pretty close. Thank you for joining me today on this journey. Remember, success is within your reach, and taking action is the key to unlocking it and getting ahead of that 99% of other small businesses. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Together, we'll keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Keep chasing your dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.